These days on the internet, it feels like so many people are just miserable online. And yeah, I know we've always kind of had negative people online, mean-spirited people online. Like, that's nothing new. But it seems like this day and age on the internet, it feels like it's a majority. I know better to not think that it's not. It's everywhere you go. It feels like everybody's just being mean to one another, really for no reason. Well, there's a reason. The biggest reason I think people are being so negative online these days is because it pays to be negative in a lot of different ways. And what I mean by that is, like, there's algorithms everywhere on different websites, and a lot of these algorithms kind of just cater to you being negative. When it comes to getting engagement, people will post all types of rage bait. People will get in your comments just to say negative things, especially on places like Twitter. You can literally get paid for engagements and things like that. So what's the easiest thing to do? Just be mean and say like out of pocket things just to get people to reply to what you're saying. Even if you don't believe the things you're saying, people just do it to make money. And I guess I can't blame them, get your bag or whatever, but it's got to be affecting people like on a deeper level. And recently I watched a podcast by Berleezy, and on that podcast they had Mark from RDC as a guest, and he kind of talked about this briefly. He mentioned, you know what, I'm just going to play a clip and you'll see what I'm talking about.
See, that's the thing. Like, I feel like on Twitter, since you can get paid now, it pays to rage bait.
That's so real.
It pays to rage bait.
So
That's
real.
a fact.
You
but
know?
I'm starting to think that that's actually weighing onto people's mindsets to where they're actually really becoming like that. They ain't rage bait no more. This is their actual true feelings that they're calling rage bait at times. You know what I'm saying? I think it's starting to weigh on people's mindsets. You know how social media, like, you see it so much, it got to be doing something. Like, it got to be like, like groupthink is really real. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah,
like, it got to be
facts.
influencing you in a way.
He was able to put into words, I guess, what I was really thinking, because I think when you're so used to making, negative content online for clicks or for money or whatever, I think it really does start messing with some people's brain chemistry, in the sense that you can't just keep doing that every day and constantly being rewarded for it as far as views, clicks, likes, all that stuff goes. Like, the more negativity you spread, the more like replies and stuff you get for that. It's like it's got to start sending like signals to your brain to make you feel good. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think the more you do that, the more addictive it can be, because you're just getting positive reinforcement for doing negative things. And like I said, you could only really blame people in charge of these platforms that are making it that way. Positive things rarely get pushed out. Like, positive content isn't as popular as like contradictive content that you see online, like people doing blatantly out-of-pocket headlines or titles in their YouTube videos just to get people to click. So, I mean, who's really to blame here? The people in charge or the people just, playing the game? This is why you'll probably never or rarely see me actually start being in an argument and, yelling at people online. Like, I might do a healthy debate about a topic if I'm speaking about it, or like a healthy conversation, that's fine. But the minute that devolves into something more and it's people just like name calling and insulting and, bad face stuff like that, like, I'm immediately done. I won't even engage with that type of stuff. Maybe, I should to get more views or whatever, but I just can't bring myself to do that every day, because it's going to mess with my mental one way or another. I can't, like, that's just not who I am as a person. So you'll rarely see me doing that type of stuff. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.